raise your hand if you've ever walked into your kitchen and seen that there's no food in your fridge or even in your cupboards. Now, I have, as all of you have as well, and that's just not good for you, you know? You don't have any food, and if there are any ingredients, you actually have to make the food, which isn't fun, and it takes time. So today, I'm going to show you how to make a really simple meal that doesn't really take much time or effort, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So weird, I know. Now, moving on to step one. You're going to find your peanut butter and your bread, whether it be in a bread basket or a cupboard, and you're obviously going to grab them and place them on your counter. Continuing on with this, you're going to grab an individual slice of bread and some peanut butter, and open it obviously like I have so prepared. Now that you have those two things done, you're going to want to go wherever you keep your silverware or just plastic utensils like this here butter knife. Now that you have your butter knife, you're going to take your peanut butter and scoop a little bit of it out of the peanut butter itself and just spread it on your bread like so. I'm going to grab some more because I didn't grab much. This takes a long time. You want to keep the peanut butter even so it doesn't really mess up the texture of the peanut butter or the sandwich itself, so it's not like imbalanced or anything. So now that you have your peanut butter nicely on your bread, you're going to set that aside. Moving on to step two, the other half of the sandwich, some would say. Everybody. You're going to want to grab your jelly, whether that be from your fridge or wherever you keep a new thing of jelly. Then you're also going to want to grab another piece of bread. Set this off to the side now. Whether you like to or not, you could just take your knife. You can either just clean it off like so, or just grab a new one. I'd prefer grabbing a new one because you don't want the flavors to mix too much beforehand. It kind of ruins the consistency of the jelly itself. But now that you have either a new knife or just a cleaner one, you're going to take your second piece of bread and your jelly. You're going to want to scoop some jelly. This is like a paste. You're going to want to put your jelly on the wow. You want to stab this a couple times, make sure it's not a paste. Why that's so, I have no clue. And you're going to want to repeat the same thing as the peanut butter, making sure it's not a paste, just sitting on there like a paste. And you want to keep it relatively even, because you don't want to make your bread soggy. That also ruins the flavor of even just, it ruins the flavor of the bread and even the jelly itself. But now that you have your jelly nicely placed, you're going to take your other slices, you're going to take your peanut butter slice and lay that on top of your jelly slice. And now you have a completed sandwich. If you'd like to, you can cut it into like squares or even like triangles. I used to do that. I don't know if any of you guys did. But now that you have that done, I think that's the most simple meal you could get, honestly. Okay, so now that you have your sandwich done, you can go enjoy it, and it's one of the simplest meals you can make. Just toss some bread, or some peanut butter on some bread, toss some jelly on some bread, slap it together, enjoy. Simple meal.